Hello, 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 and welcome in. This is not my first introduction here on this page or this channel. Let me say that on YouTube. But I am Camila, and I am starting my journey here as a motivational coach. And I just wanted to motivate and encourage you all here. And God just downloaded to me to make a video today and posting it for you all today and sharing my journey on where I'm at. Today is I'm looking at my calendar over here. October the 8th, 2025. And I had a surgery done on September the 26th, 2025. And I had my fibroids removed that was inside of me, and also a hysterectomy. And he just downloaded to me to upload that into you guys last night or this morning around, I'm saying around, no, I know the exact time, 2:44 this morning, and share my story with you and my journey that I have been on, and put it on this page and also on my other page, so it will be on both. I also have a spiritual channel called Camila's Journey with God, and just my life on how I turned my life over and totally allowed God to be the CEO of my life. And this page will basically just be me motivating and encouraging people to give their life to Christ, and also motivating to keep going and keep encouraging. Right now, I am 2.5 weeks in after my surgery, and I'm doing amazing. I'm in the bed because I have no choice but to be in the bed. I am stuck in the bed for 2.5 weeks. If anybody that has had the surgery before, you know that it's 6 weeks of light duty, 2.5 weeks at least of being bedridden, right? So I'm in the bed, can't do anything. So that's why I'm doing this video as is. I'm in the process of redoing my hair, so that's why I have the hair scarf on. So when God told me to make this video, I'm like, wait a minute, I just took my braids down. Are you serious? Because I actually took them down yesterday, but I want to be obedient to God, and someone may need this today. When I first thought about what I was going to do as I was figuring out how I was going to help myself with my fibroids, I was like anti the surgery, and I weighed out different options, of course, and one of the options was like, okay, they told me that I could take medication. I did that. Told me about birth control. I did that. So I had the IUD implanted inside of me, and that's what I did for a period of time, and it did help with certain things, but then with certain things I thought it's what was making things worse, but it wasn't. It's actually was the fibroids that had just gotten a little worse. Also just along with other things. So then it had just got to the point where things were better due to the IUD being implanted. But then after spending time with God and building my relationship with God, I realized that I did not want the IUD in me because of the hormones, and it was affecting my body and things that God didn't have anything to do with. So I was like, I want this taken out. And I was like, maybe I just want to see what God is going to do with my body without having anything in it and without having the surgery. So I was like, let me pray about it and see what I want to do. And then it just got to the point where I couldn't bear the pain. I couldn't sit down. I could not do anything. Like, so I was literally stuck in my bed. I could not work. So I ended up going on leave. From work, because what happened was we were supposed to travel out of town for work, and I had ended up really stressed out from work because of one of my colleagues. It wasn't a supervisor, it wasn't none of that, it wasn't a CEO, it wasn't a superintendent, it was really a colleague. Had just started being very disrespectful and stuff like that, and I just ended up really stressed out, and it ended up inflaming my fibroids, and where it was to the point where I couldn't sit down. I was really stressed. I couldn't do nothing. I was working from my bed. So then I couldn't travel because I would be traveling for hours and I couldn't sit. So I ended up getting where, okay, she can't travel for hours. She has to be, or where she can only work from home, which I already worked from home, but they excluded me from traveling or whatnot. Sorry, I'm reading some stuff. They excluded me from being able to travel, and then it just got to the point where now I can't even work in my bed because I can't sit up because the pain was so excruciating. So now all I can do is lay down, because I was hurting so bad when I was even sitting up in the bed. So now it's like we literally have to get a surgery date scheduled. So they scheduled my surgery date, and now I can't work. So then it made it where I couldn't even work because I can't lay down and work. So then I ended up on medical leave because now I can't even work, right? So everything went really quick. So then my surgery date went, had the surgery, and now we're here after the surgery. Had the surgery, everything went fast, went quick, everything was great with that. Went to my follow-up and everything went good. They said I had a lot of fibroids, but everything was cleared out good. They said I had so many that my ovaries had enlarged or whatnot. And God just blessed me with so many things when it came to getting that procedure done. He blessed me to not have to pay anything but $497 to get the procedure done, when my total was $6,967 was the total for my surgery altogether. But I only end up having to pay $597 out of pocket, and that was the expenses for my that I had to pay after insurance covered. That was the my portion for my doctor. So, and I was able to pay that thanks to my spouse and myself. So I was just blessed drastically to be able to cover that. It was a blessing, like that I was able to get that done, and everything else was covered through being able to apply for things through God, being able to give me covered through applying for stuff, and also my insurance. So I only had to spend $500, y'all. So that was a blessing. It was stressful because I had to also get a lot of paperwork done, which getting the paperwork done, I think I was out of like $200 altogether with paperwork. And like I said, again, getting all that done was a blessing thanks to at first I was doing it all by myself, and then my spouse ended up helping me out with that as well. So it was just really like, it was a big journey. A lot of things went on that was very stressful. So now I'm home, I'm in the bed. I have like another, I want to say maybe 10 days maybe that I'm still in the bed. And I had started going to the gym, I think 3 weeks before I got bedridden. So I joined Planet Fitness, and I had started working out, but now I can't go to the gym. So, can't do any type of exercises or anything like that. So, but I've been up in spirits, but it has been kind of discouraging because the people that I once supported, that I thought I would get support from, I have not had the support from them. And God also downloaded to me last night through the night, this morning, that I don't need anybody to support me but Him. and that I will definitely be fine. It was hard for me. I shedded a lot of tears because I definitely know that I'm somebody who has been there for people, and I just thought that I would get the same thing in return. I'm not saying that I don't have a support system, because I do, but I know how much I have been there for certain people, and for them not to be there for me, it has hurt me drastically. And for some of the conversations that have taken place through text message, things that have been said to me from people that I have literally, I know I have supported, has hurt right now, to know that the things that they have said when I'm down to my lowest. But for God to come back and say, you don't need them because you got me, my child. And I want you to see how people are treating you right now, when you can't do anything, when you're down to your lowest, and I want you to see who's literally there for you. So I just thank God for opening up my eyes to him, not opening up my eyes to the darkness, or if that's even what I want to say to people. I want to thank God for opening up my eyes to him and what his glory is, and how he's showing up and showing out for me and keeping me more motivated, right? So when he told me to make this video for you all, I'm like, God, I look a mess. But like he said, this is going to help other people out. So never rely on other people when it comes to you being down, or you having any type of anything going on in your life. You lean on to God and know that whatever anybody else give you is extra, and you don't need them to get through it, because you have your God, and your God is all that you need. And I just wanted to get on and welcome y'all to my channel, and I'm just going to allow God to do it. I've been waiting to post again on here, saying that I was going to share it out, and I was going to wait until I put my banner up and all of this stuff. And God said, at such a time as this, post it, because I'm taking over that page. You can't go live on your other page. We're going to see what we can make happen on here. So y'all, here we go. We finna get this page up and running, this channel up and running. We're going to see what God do, and how he's going to use me here in such a time as this. So we starting out with y'all seeing a raw and uncut version of me. And this is Camila right here. This is me, motivational coach Camila. And I have a whole bunch of different hats that I wear, and y'all will see all of them through the process, because it ain't just me motivating you. It's you seeing my life. It's you seeing every bit of me. It's you seeing me as I'm a motivational coach. I am I prophesy. I'm a dreamer. I have anointing hands. I am chosen by God to speak into you, to pray over you. I have a lot of different gifts, and I will disclose of all of them slowly. But just know I'm here for you. I'm here for you because God placed me here for you, and I'm always going to do the work that he wants me to do. But most importantly, I want to lift you up and let you know that you can handle all things through Christ who strengthens you. I want you to know that you cast all your anxieties onto him, because he cares for you. So don't you think that you're alone, because you have him. Any ounce of darkness that you have on you, he is your light. He is your salvation, and he has you covered. So welcome in to Camila's world, and motivational is all around it, baby. And he has us covered each and every day, that we may feel like that cover is at the foot of the bed and we can't grab it, but all you have to do is sit up and reach for it, and it's right there. And he's our cover. His hand is right there. All you got to do is reach your hand out and grab it, and he's there. So all you got to do is reach for it. He's there. He never moves. We may shift, but he never does. So allow God to be your navigation, and he won't steer you wrong. I love you, but most importantly, he loves you. And most of the time, God tells me not to edit any videos, post them as they are, because he wants you to see that things doesn't have to be perfect to be done right. Right? He says, come as you are. So a lot of times with my content, they do not get edited. They just get posted. So that's what he's telling me to do with this one. So I don't remember if I said anything that may be incorrect or not, because I'm just going to post. But again, allow God to be the navigation of your life. He will not steer you wrong. Sometimes he will take you on a freeway, sometimes the service road, sometimes there will be construction, sometimes there will be bumps in the road, sometimes there will be potholes. But you keep going his way, because his way is always the best way. And don't complain when it's traffic, because sometimes the traffic, sometimes those potholes, sometimes that construction, when you have to slow down, is stopping something. Stop complaining. People complain too much about stuff. Just allow him to lead it. Allow him to stop it. And allow him to speed it up if it needs to be sped up. I love y'all. But most importantly, he do. I'll see y'all later. And welcome in to Camila's motivational channel, where it's going to be a journey. It's going to be motivational. And it's going to be all of the above. Because, baby, it's going to be a time over here. And y'all seeing me raw and uncut? Because that's what he want to see from you. You ain't got to be all glance and glamour when you go to him. Come as you are. How do you look in your nakedness? I love y'all.